Okay, thank you all for being here with us today. We have head coach Lowe here and Kaya Altman here with us today. We asked that because Arizona has to play again tonight, that we just keep this brief. As always, if you have a question, raise your hand and a mic will be passed to you. Okay, we'll start with an opening statement and then questions. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think that kind of game is what the postseason's all about. And, I'm proud of the fight we had throughout. Obviously came up short in the end, but, I think that fuels our fire for the next game. And, we fought all the way, got into a situation with a chance to win the game, and that's what we were striving for that whole time. And just props to them. They played a tough game and ready to kind of chip away at this and get after this next one.
Caitlin, that first inning, the defense, I mean, how important was that to this loss? What happened with the defense?
The way they responded was on point for me. So I think, things are going to happen, mistakes are going to happen. We play a game and we're all human. And the way they responded was fantastic. Jenna was an absolute wall. We made some tough plays at second base. I choose them every time, and they responded perfectly.
Caitlin, David Kelly, Wildcats Radio 1290. What did they tell you on the foul ball? What were you arguing from your standpoint with
I thought
that?
it was fair. That's all.
And Coach, with just such a quick turnaround and not knowing who you're going to face next, how do you kind of prepare for the next game today?
Well, I think they're ready. We've faced both of these opponents, and, in a lot of ways, we just have to keep the momentum from this last game as far as, our offense was nails today, I thought, and we're going to keep doing that. And, I think we shore up some things on the mound defensively, and we're good to go. But I don't want to lose any momentum from this first game because I think it is a loss, but at the same time, a lot of good things were happening, so we want to take those on to the next game.
Question for each. For Caitlin, you guys got a lot of runners on base late in the game, just weren't able to get that one hit. What's your message to the batters, maybe moving forward on how to execute in those situations?
Honestly, I love their at-bats today. They were grinding the whole time. I thought we made a lot of tough outs early on. Emily Shep saw the ball well all day. Jenna to the wall. They made a lot of catches right at the wall. I think we were feisty. We hardly gave any at-bats away today. So I think just them staying exactly where their feet are, competing pitch to pitch is huge. And I thought we competed well off of all three of their pitchers, and those are very good arms in their bullpen. So just excited for the chance to hopefully, play them again. But right now we're so focused on where our feet are and winning this next game.
Yeah, and for Kaya, what's the team's mindset heading into the elimination bracket where, you have to win or you go home?
Yeah, I think that just fuels our fire even more, and it's just a longer journey than we thought. But any team that comes our way, I don't think it matters. We're just determined, and just a longer journey than we thought. But our mindset is focused on one thing, which is winning.
So, Kaya, this is for you. Here in this postseason, it seems like, you went through a little lull, and then in postseason, you've kind of bounced back at the plate. So what's been in your mind, and how have things been going for you offensively lately?
Yeah, I just know, obviously every at-bat counts, but I just know I need to come up for my team, and I've been struggling, so just locking in and giving everything I have emotionally and physically and everything. So, I'm just trying to be there for my team and get in any runs I can or move a run or whatever the at-bat calls for.
Caitlin, their hitters were very aggressive early in the counts and early in the game. What did you like about the way Devin kind of adjusted, maybe going a little bit more off speed? And then how did you just evaluate Saya not being able to achieve in that situation?
I thought Devin did a great job of settling in and competing. And we've been in those games before where, both offenses are feeling good, and we just got to come through in the end. We have to score. We truly believe we can always score one more than the other team. So I think it's just the hand that you get dealt that day, and it's that type of game. It was an offensive game today. We came up short, but we're going to go right after it the next game. And it's why we have a bullpen of 8, too. We're built for this. We're built for a long weekend where we can absolutely go to work and trust the arms that we put on the mound, and we do trust them top to bottom. So, yeah, we didn't succeed in every single moment today, but we have another chance to do it in about 2.5 hours.
Okay, we'll take a couple more, so Michael and then you.
Caitlin, just to double back on the foul ball, we did get a good replay of it where it was really like an inch foul. Did you get that word from whoever looks at replays for you, and was that a challengeable play if you wanted to challenge it?
No, I didn't get it. That would be against the rules. And not a challengeable play unless they call it fair and then it ends up being foul. So you can challenge it the opposite way. You can't place runners there.
Yeah, obviously this was a game of inches. How tough is it to stay positive when the little things aren't breaking your way?
Honestly, not that tough. I feel like they're where they need to be, and they're hungry. That's the thing. And they're not treating it as a defeat as much as this is just a different scenario. It's a roundabout way. We got to get more wins to get there, to get to where we want to go. So we have fierce competitors on our team, top to bottom, and they're going to compete every single pitch until the job is done. And right now the job is the winner of this game, and then we think about tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Coach. That concludes this press conference.
Thank you.
You all.